NCAA just released the qualification criteria for the 2021 NCAA Wrestling Championships. We're going to go over that as well as how complicated it is and what every little word in that whole entire document means. Let's go right into the video. So first off, the first way that NCAA wrestlers can make the NCAA championships this year is off of automatic qualification. This is one of the 3 ways you can make it, and this is basically winning your conference championship at your weight. And this is for all conferences, even the small ones. This is for the EIWA, the Big 12, Big 10, ACC, all of the conferences. So all you had to do is win, and you're getting a trip to the NCAAs. So for example, if I'm in the 125-pound weight class and I win the 125s, I'll go to the NCAAs at that weight class. Yeah, definitely the easiest way to make the NCAAs is all automatic qualification. All you got to do is win your bracket in your conference, and since there are 7 conferences, there are 7 guys who automatically qualify for each weight class. Then the second way, this one is very complicated, so just try to stick with me on this one. It's called pre-allocation, and this one varies from conference to conference. Strong conferences like the Big 10 have 7, 6, 5 guys who are pre-allocated to the NCAAs, while the schools conferences like Pac-12 and Southern only have 1, 2, or 3 guys who are pre-allocated. Pre-allocation, a lot of people don't even know what it means, so I'll go over that as well. Basically is the best wrestlers in the conference, not necessarily the ones who place well in the conference championship, but the ones who do well during the season, have a high coaches ranking, have a high strength of schedule and ranked opponents that they beat, and then they have a high winning percentage. Basically, the wrestlers who rank high in all of those categories in their conference will make it. So if I'm in the Big 10 and I'm the 7th ranked guy in all these 3 categories, then I'll make the NCAA. It is really complicated and it varies from conference to conference, but there are basically 20 or 19 pre-allocations for each weight class, and it varies from conference to conference. So you could really do really good in the conference championship, but if you have a bad winning percentage or you're not ranked high in the coaches poll, you still might not make the NCAA. So it really depends on your regular season performance, to sum it up. And then the last one, this one is a little easier than our pre-allocation, which is extremely complicated. It took me an hour or 2 just to research what that was, so sorry if the explanation was a little bad. But at large is the last one, and it basically is best wrestlers decided by the judging committee who either don't make it in the pre-allocation and don't maybe they don't participate in the Big 10 championships, or they didn't participate in their conference championships, so they couldn't have been an automatic qualifier. Basically, those guys, or guys who bumped up or bumped down a weight class, are the ones who are selected by the NCAA Wrestling Committee and are chosen to be the at-large qualifiers. Now this one varies. If there are 19 guys pre-allocated, then there are 7 at-large allocations. If there are 20 guys allocated, then there are 6 at-large allocations. But either way, at the end of the day, there's 33 spots to the NCAA. 7 are going to be filled up by conference champions, and then the rest are going to be decided by the judging committee based on how you do in the regular season. And yeah, that's basically how you're going to make the NCAA championship. But yeah, they also released their NCAA wrestling coaches for the coaches poll on who's the best wrestlers in each weight class for midway through the season. So this could possibly be who will make the NCAAs. But the top ranked guys at each weight class is Spencer Lee at 125, Junior Ironman at 141, Michael Kemmer at 174. The only school with 3 top ranked wrestlers in their weight class. Virginia Tech, surprisingly, is the 2nd school with multiple NCAA qualifiers, as they have Mekhi Lewis and Hunter Boland, who's right now ranked number 1. Penn State has Roman Bravo Young. Sammy Sasso is there for Ohio State at 149. Hayden Hindley of NC State is there at 157, and then Eric Schultz at 197 and Gable Stevenson at heavyweight. So yeah, those are the top ranked guys this year. Most likely will make the NCAAs for sure if they do good in their conference. Of course, guys like Sammy Sasso have a lot of competition. Guys like Roman Bravo Young, since the Big 10 is so competitive, but since they have those pre-allocated spots, they have 7, the most out of any conference. They're going to easily make it there as long as they do well in the rest of the regular season. But yeah, this whole NCAA qualification thing, it is pretty complicated. So if you have any questions, leave a comment down below. If I explained something bad, I'm sorry, but it is extremely complicated. I had to look back to documents from years ago just to figure this whole thing out. But yeah, that's basically how wrestlers are going to make it to the NCAA. Got to do good in the regular season, or you got to win your conference championship to make the NCAA. But yeah, it's going to wrap up our video for today. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, comment down below, and sign up for more wrestling content like this. Peace.